you guys are both hanging out near this fucking. It's not far from the creepiest, most haunted looking barn you've ever seen. You're both dressed
Right.
in your normal adventuring clothes. You've got normal, whatever normal gear you carry around on you. Looks like, for those who have seen Bakersfield before, it looks like you're really far on the outskirts of Bakersfield. If you're not familiar with Bakersfield, then you have no idea where you are or why this super creepy looking barn is there. And you hear a cacophony of different animal noises and such coming from it. Give me smell rolls.
Yeah, I was gonna say the smell's gonna be there. Yeah. Having been to Bakersfield before.
Smell, taste. I feel.
All right. Yeah, Kinley's like, I can't smell anything over the loads of shit. Nice.
Logan, what is the magic in this zone?
You begin to cast a spell, is what you're saying.
No. I just need to know if it's full magic. If it's full magic,
If it's
I'm
full,
dead
yeah,
guilty.
I don't think it's full magic. I can double check
Cool.
for you though. Yeah, if it's full magic, then you're just fucked here. Magic. No, there's barely any magic here.
Oh, nice. Damn you, Freddy! I blame Freddy.
Huh?
I blame Freddy.
Yeah. You guys are just hanging out, looking at this noisy ass, creepy ass, old ass barn. It looks like there's some ruins of a house that's not far away. It looks like your guess is that this used to be a farm, only the barn is still standing, the house fucked. And the weird thing, the other weird thing is, in addition to all the fucking horrible animal noises and stuff like that, you can see that the sky is kind of turning pink. And even though it's daytime and there's weird ripples of yellow going through it from time to time.
Okay.
He always looks so angry in his pictures.
Weird shit, basically, like the same as the other.
Well, yeah, different cosmic weird shit's going on. You also hear like some weird noises from the trees, like bells and such ringing occasionally.
Like what ringing?
Bells, like the very
Okay.
small tinkly bells and such.
Bells. The bells. The bells.
Great. I pull out my sword.
Is it pocketed or?
Yes.
Give me a willpower ×1 to get hold of that.
God damn.
There's almost no magic in the air.
I spend the pots.
Yeah, it's a good idea rather than having it leave you forever.
No.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna leave my sword where it is.
Okay.
I need to do this. Come
Good
on.
check.
Kinley keeps reaching up his butt, feeling around desperately, wiggling his fingers, saying, "Come on, come on."
Bitch. Another pot's fucking.
Wow, you spent 2 hero points on this shit.
I fucking hate these zones. Why don't we just go, right, fuck it. Let's just go to another fucking zone so I can do this and then come back. Right, trump us to fucking Dino Land.
Okay, so you're going to pull out a Dino Land trump.
Yep.
And, this is just made of the cave. Give me a luck roll at full to or the trump will break and you'll never ever get there. Stuff.
Yeah, fine.
You grab a hold of Kinley because it's important to do that, otherwise he'll leave your ass behind. Oh, well, that's not good enough, Matt. Not good enough by half. No, okay, you grab hold of Kinley. You guys step through. You've been to Dino Land before, right, Marcus?
Yeah. We were just there doing the the weird things with the pylons, right?
Good man. Good
That's
man. Yeah,
Yes, that's
sorry,
the
I
one.
can't keep track of all the players I've got very well for reasons. And yeah, you guys are back in that rather comfortable cave. It smells like stuff has been cooked. It looks like it's been lived in a bit, although nobody's done anything like bring beds from a better zone to here or anything. They did replace the rushes at least, which had gotten really old.
Yep, great. Right, so
Wait,
pull
let me
out
look up the magic for here.
It's full.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Carry on.
There's a logo. Pull out my sword without any fucking problem this time.
Shing.
Damn rolling. And I attempt my once a session ability to try and make it special. More special. Where is it? Blah, blah, blah.
Do you have any good cards? You might even wait until you get some good cards for it. Oh, shit. Okay. It is now your artifact, and it will return next season if it is lost or broken or whatever.
I feel better. I feel better about life.
You gonna stuff it back up your ass and forget about it now?
No, I'll keep it out.
You still don't have a scabbard for this. This is not a good thing with this fucking dangerous ass sword.
I have to disagree with you on that. I thought about this once you said it the other day. I'm pretty sure it does have a fucking scabbard, because that was the whole point of it, was when you took it out and it basically put the spikes into your hand, you had to kill something and scabbard it.
Well, it did.
Otherwise,
yeah, but you couldn't have that in your pocket, because if you read the sword trick, it does not include a scabbard; it includes the sword. Hence, your pocket became the pocket became the new scabbard.
Okay.
It's the only way around it.
I wouldn't have probably just gone, fuck scabbard, thrown it away. If I'd known that, I would have.
Yeah, I'm going to assume it's probably sitting in the embassy.
Do you want a luck roll to see if it's on me, or
give me a luck roll at a quarter for that half that's at the embassy, full, and it's somewhere and you don't know where. Yeah, you have no idea where it is. It just shows it's like
that's at half.
Oh, that's right, because you got your plus. Okay, it's definitely at the embassy. They've made a little statue and.
Yep. I carried the sword around the whole time. Fuck it. I'm not going to the embassy. Right. Let's take out the keep on track. I will keep out the trump of the barn that Freddy gave me.
If you want to try to make a scabbard, there is bamboo and shit in this jungle. I mean, it's not a great scabbard, but it's much safer than carrying a fucking sharp, magic, decapitating sword in your hand the whole time.
What do you want? A
carpentry would be fine.
Carpentry?
Yeah.
Okay. Chop, build. There you go.
Yeah, he builds a shitty scabbard out of bamboo.
That's
it looks like. Well, yeah, but you don't have. If you had good tools and shit, it'd be a good scabbard.
With this twine help?
You've got what's available, so you're pretty much working on like vines and bamboo pieces.
As long as it holds it for now, so I don't accidentally decapitate anyone.
Yeah, you slowly look over to P and go, It shows like on his neck, you can see like a dashed line.
Yeah, cool. Pull out the trump for the barn. Get us back there. What was the luck roll on that?
He just made that for you last session, right?
He didn't make that one. I think he just gave me the one he had.
Give me a luck roll at half. Good luck.
All right.
The barn area is changing around a bit because it's not like, it absolutely works fine. You guys arrive back at the barn with Kinley with this weird fucking bamboo. By the way, give yourself more. Don't try not to quick draw from this. It may cause it to fall apart. Carefully take it out, okay?
Okay.
Unless you don't care if it falls apart. I mean, you can fucking rebuild it and shit.
I just have to ask quickly out of character. Was it a shock to you that I decided to make this my artifact?
It was not an expected choice. No. No.
I think it's going to come with some hilarious consequences in the future. But hey, that's what it's all about.
Just remember, if you die, to remind me to go read my notes on it because things happen.
I know.
That's important. Don't do the I forgot, sorry, Logan thing on that now.
Well, I'll do my best. I'm not going to do it intentionally, but people forget shit. I'll do my
Rule one, I know. Rule one, I know. Well, it's also hilarious, so that may help you remember it.
Die. Kill. Logan.
So you're back in the barn, Marcus. It's still creepy and
That's
shit,
right.
but now you've got like the caveman of building shit with you. You're surprised he didn't get like a giant leaf and make a helmet out of it while he was there.
Sorry about that, Mr. P. I had to go and take care of that quickly. It's all done now, so we're back on track. Have you been reading the boards by any chance in regards to what's going on here? Bobby? Yeah.
No.
Okay. A quick briefing. We, as in all the Doras, pretty much at some point went and did something where we went to a place, there was a spirit guy who was an idiot because he was like, go away, woo, you're going to destroy everything, but didn't actually tell us why, even though he could have decided not to tell us. So he went down into his little hovel, and there was a weird looking demon-y creature thing there that was chained up in these big gold shackle thing around his neck. And like most valiant Doras, we rushed in and killed the thing and unwittingly released a demonic plague on these lands. So now we're trying to clean up our mess. Yeah. So, the guy, when this demon died, multiple demons flocked from the scene. He kind of split into many smaller pieces and fled. Those demonic presences have seemed to inhabited the wildlife around here. So if you see any animals with black eyes and a thirst for human blood, good chances are they are not normal animals, but they are possessed demon animals. And we are going to try and find a way to do something about this. I think that's pretty much everything. Oh, they don't like gold.
Strange lightning cracks across the sky. It's that weird sideways lightning. It slashes across the sky like the gods themselves are trying to underline Kinley's words, or they are angry with him, or trying to distract him. Probably distract him.
So they don't like gold, which I don't think really matters to us because we don't have any gold, I believe, unless you have some gold lying around by any chance.
I do not.
No? Oh, damn it. So, I'm not sure exactly how we might have to do a bit more. I think some other people came here and did some investigation, but it was very vague. But we could start with maybe trying to do some of our own investigation and find out what we can learn and what we can try and do about this.
Got it.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. So, I think the first things first is, do we go and just try and find... let's go and try and find a possessed deer or something.
You can still hear a
possessed brown bear.
You still hear a bunch of animals screaming in the barn and whatnot. It is a cacophony of noise.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, you did mention to the barn.
He goes, we should go find a deer.
I'm not going to just open the gate though. We're not.
Well, no. It's a barn door. It's currently a bit open, so if there's anything that wanted to escape, it probably could.
Oh.
There's also like barn tool, like some tools, and there's also some empty cages and stuff near the outside of it. And the smell coming from inside of it is amazing. And by amazing, I mean your eyes want to pop out of their head and run away because they're watering so bad.
No, damn it, he logged off. Oh.
It also looks like a wagon tracks, lots of them. Give me tracking rolls.
Gonna paint my wagon, gonna paint it good.
He's
He
not
ain't
bragging.
bragging. He's gonna paint some wood. Tracking. Woo! Nope.
He
No.
just looks
Let's
at
just-
the
let's just
road and
cover these.
shrugs. Mr. P agrees.
These are completely inconsequential to our task at hand. Let's ignore them.
Excellent.
Those are your
Man,
There's also
what's happened to my feet?
There's also like a dirt road that leads toward the distant town, which you can see of Bakersfield. Bakersfield, just so you know, probably maybe 5 figures of people, 10, 20,000 maybe. This is mostly a farming community. There's fields around here that don't look, if they're growing anything, it's not all the same thing. Give me farming rolls to understand what you're looking at as you look around.
Farming rolls?
Yeah.
What is this farming roll you're talking of? Okay, I think I will be rolling that at learn because I'm pretty sure I don't have farming.
No, you've got Farmville. That's a whole different thing. Okay. You guys look around, shrug at each other. Maybe some small animals are hidden in those things as well. There's a lot of overgrown vegetation stuff.
This is some thirsty work.
He says, having not done anything.
Good whiskey. My 2 words.
Ah, shit. I forgot on something. Everybody take a card. Could you please have Bobby make me a sanity roll versus zombie for when you pop back to the cave? Because Kinley turned into a full fucking Pirates of the Caribbean zombie when you were in the cave, and then when you left, he's back to normal, and he didn't appear to notice anything odd about it. And now he's summoning whiskey out of the air because he is the laziest Logros user ever. 1 point towards zombies there, Bobby.
Yeah, don't worry, you'll get that maxed out soon.
Yes, you will. Oh, yeah, anybody who travels with Kinley long enough could be dropped in the middle of a George Romero film and go, oh, zombies. Whoopee!
I'm getting rid of the... Do you want a +20 to futuristic skills for anything, Marcus?
Might be good to have one of you that knows anything about those.
I was going to say, you have a nada, so there's probably no point in keeping that. So
All right.
if I trade you that card, do you want to just drop your nada? Because it might come in handy for you. I personally would never use that card because it's demons.
Wait a minute. Anthropology? Wait a minute.
Oh, sorry. Did I give you the wrong card? Oh, my God. I gave you the wrong card.
You suck at cards, Matt.
I do. Sorry. There you go. Just give me the anthropology one back if you don't mind.
You can never tell when Alex Kinley is going to start becoming an anthropologist and go, oh, the way these tribes work together is reminiscent of whiskey.
You pick up the card and just drag it over my picture?
I thought I did that. Something must have gotten away.
Okay, that's all right. I think you might have already... So just do it now, because I think what we had was the trade had already been kind of accepted, so it wasn't allowing it to. So if you just do that now, there you go, lovely. And I'll accept that, and then, great, cool, thank you. And then you can just dump that nada, because you don't need that, because it's nada.
Me no tengo nada.
Yeah. Getting a bit worried now. It's not unlike Freddy to be on line, especially at start time. Okay. Right. So we're done with card play.
I can put a quick note up in the Facebook group.
I've already texted him on private messaged him on Facebook, and he's not on anytime anywhere, which is annoying. He normally hovers around that board.
Yeah, Freddy lives in the game, so good for him. Hey, so right, the mysterious barn, the barn door being mostly shut, keeps its mysteries mysterious.
Is it open? Kind of.
It's one of the
Is
big
it open?
fucking doors, you
Yeah.
know.
Is it open enough though for us to squeeze in, or is it like
You
we have
could
to open
stick
it a
your
bit?
head in. For somebody of your bulk, you'd definitely be opening it some more to get in. But you could
Okay.
stick your head in and see if anything tears it off.
Sure. Let's stick our heads in.
Kinley goes up, sticks his head in, looks around. It looks like there's a lot of different cages with animals with black eyes and shit that are like and they're frothing and shit. And a couple of
Right.
them look like they're trying to kill themselves and not having much luck at it. And
Hmm.
yeah, it looks like just tons of little animals have been gathered. Maybe, I don't
Right.
know, 80 or 100 different cages. Each has one animal in it. Any cages that have more than one animal, one of them's dead.
All right. Is
Gotcha.
there a an axe or a pitchfork in here I can grab?
Several. There's also a
All right.
bunch of miscellaneous sharp metal tools, including a scythe.
Cool.
Old,
So
rusty scythe. All the tools are
I'm
old and rusty.
I'm
I
guessing.
will.
Yeah.
I'll take a
I'm guessing.
pitchfork.
Cool. I'm guessing someone's maybe already gathered these for testing purposes. Okay.
There
Go do
does
some
seem to
testing.
be like some of the cages are knocked over and stuff. Give me evidence analysis rolls as you look around.
Yeah, by a good amount.
Yeah, you guys are thinking that they were probably gathering up these for whatever reason, putting them here, and then something happened that spooked whoever was doing it, and they dropped what they were doing and ran off.
Hmm.
Or rode away or whatever. You have no idea. Your tracking skills suck. So they could have fucking taken cars off and you wouldn't have any idea. Shows them all get into a big truck with a Confederate flag on it. Let's go!
So someone was
Um,
gathering up demon-infused animals, and someone spooked it. Someone spooked them.
Yeah, well, there's a whole bunch of yeah. So what's
I'm
more
gonna.
scary than demon-infested animals?
I don't know, but I'm gonna look around for it.
There doesn't seem to be anything at all in this barn, which is real. I mean, it's a scary barn, don't get me wrong. And also, there's like a table that looks like somebody has chopped off part of it, repaired that, chopped off a different part of it, didn't repair it. Blood, dried blood is all over the table. There's a couple of flayed open carcasses and shit like that. Not sure what the hell that is. Poor Jeff. And yeah, so you have no idea what's
Okay.
going on with that.
Right. Let's go do some analysis. It's analyzing time.
All right.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Um.
like I said, unless you go berserk and just start slaughtering everything really quick, you've got 50, 60 animals. That's enough for any number of tests. And all the animals, completely black eyes, which on some of the animals isn't unusual, but a lot of them look like they're frothing a bit or like mentally unstable or shaking or acting strangely. So your guess, well, is up to you.
Okay. Go up to one of the cages with one of the animals in, and we'll start off with trying to get this power because it probably could be the most beneficial. And do I get it? No, of course not. Fuck. God damn it. Piece of shit. Yeah, okay. Let's continue on with detect. Nope. And detect. Yep. Okay. Detect power chaos.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. So they're not chaos demons. Or they're. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Let us do one of these. Oop. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Petty magic. Okay, I will analyze the petty magic. I hand my glasses over to Marcus.
Bobby.
Here, put these on.
Bobby.
Yeah. Okay, Bobby. I hand them over to Bobby. Bobby, put these on.
He gives you some glasses that have like lots of extra little lenses and levers and stuff, so you can move these different colored lenses over your eyes and stuff like that.
Oh, that sounds fun. I'll put them on.
Ooh.
Have a look at the thing through that and see what you see. I want you to tell me what you see.
Oh, I will look.
Give me a willpower times 1.
Yep, that's the problem. But you can roll this a few times if you want. If you fumble, the glasses are going to go bye-bye, but I'm not really too bothered about that.
They just fucking destroy instantly.
Wow.
Sorry, man.
That's all right. Kind of don't need those anymore. But
well, now you really don't. No.
Well, that was fun, right. You say.
It did what it did. Right, well, what do I see at least? Because I made mine and made mine analyzed.
Possession magic. There's some creature that you're unfamiliar with that is possessing the animals through possession magic.
So it's petty magic though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a cryptozoology roll.
Cryptozoology roll.
Both of us?
Yes, of course. Well, actually, no, you don't see shit, so him. Sorry.
Okay. Can I explain to him what I'm seeing?
Yes, now you can do a cryptozoology roll.
Ooh, -30.
Wow. You're guessing just kind of like local demons, minor demon. It's not. It's like a evil demonic force type thing that is. It's not just one entity. It's like a pool of evil. Rather than liquid, it's more. It's not even gaseous. It's just.
So do I feel from this stuff that there's maybe a source to this, or could it be more of a kind of like hive mind? They're all small parts of one big entity.
They're not even that. They're just. It's kind of like. It's just little pieces of evil that are. There's not like a. What you have no idea what the source. Well, you know what the source is according to the lore of the PCs, but there's not one.
Tracking,
no, there's no tracking it or anything.
As far as tracking something down or stopping this, it's going to kind of need to know.
It's your guess is it's kind of more with your cryptozoology. It's almost like a disease demon where it infects the animal, and there's not one demon. It looks like there was a certain amount of demonness, and it has spread itself out into these various animals here, and God knows how many others.
Okay, interesting then. Let's try something else quickly. On one of the creatures, this is going to suck. Keep going until it blows up in my face. Oh, no, I got it. And cure poison disease.
Ooh, that's unexpected.
Yeah.
Sure. It attempts a stay possessed roll. The animal's eyes clear, and it just kind of lays on its side and breathes heavily. Yeah, that one animal you've managed to cure a small hedgehog.
Yes.
I asked the hedgehog what was going on there.
It just it's like a little actual animal. It's not a hedgehog-headed person or anything. It just lays there.
Alive,
give me a first aid roll.
because Freddy basically said the animals are already dead inside, and so he might have got that wrong. Typical Freddy to go around just saying that everything's dead.
This animal is ready to race in a horse race. Kinley, this animal is not a horse, and it's dead. Or dying. Okay. Given our 30 seconds or so, it died.
Oh, hold on. Dun, 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 dun. He's just fucking... Alex Kinley, vets on the way. Dun, dun, dun. Anti-paladin. Come on. Ah! Blows up in my face. Fumble card.
What were you trying to do? I need to know that.
I was trying to regenerate hit points on other.
Right. You look relieved and get on with your life. Your miserable, fumbling life.
Nice. I still might have a bit of time to be able to do something else here.
It's died.
Fucking hell. Okay. Right, it's autopsy time.
All right.
The only table looks as though somebody chopped it with something very, very sharp, and one of the legs came off, and so now it needs to be repaired. There is a hammer and some nails and such and other pieces of wood around. If only somebody had any kind of carpentry skill, they could possibly repair the table for what looks to be a third time.
I've got a carpentry skill.
The table itself has got encrusted dried blood on it, bits of fur, and possibly what could be semen. P destroys the rest of the table to prevent you from repairing it.
Wow.
He reduces it to kindling. He's had enough of your table making, and so he decides to chop it up into firewood.
I guess you really didn't like that table.
Would you like to build a whole new table to have something to work on, Kinley?
Sure.
All right. Kinley just looks at you for a bit and goes off with the fucking wood axe, chops down a fucking tree in very few hits after fucking repairing the axe a couple times, because the first hit went and the fucking axe handle just vaporized, and he just looked at the axe head, grabbed it, and went and the tree's like, fuck! He is stupidly strong. Like, I pick up a motorcycle and throw it at somebody stupidly strong. Or wield it as a club. Anyway, so then he drags this big-ass log back and fucking works on it until he can make a fucking... he just left the log in one piece and shaved down the top part flat so that he can work on it. And he's like, this tree is our new table. It's kind of the tree itself, unless you want to spend more time, is currently sticking out of the barn doors, and it's still got all the leaves and shit on it. It looks like a fucking really motivated beaver drug a tree halfway into the barn and then shaved the top part flat, and then all the leaves and shit are still on the outside because, you know, that was fast.
Okay, quick question.
Can I figure out?
Oh, sorry, go on.
Can I figure out how long the animals have been here caged up?
Based on what? The
amount of poop, I guess.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a biology roll, and if you make that, then a evidence analysis roll. You have no idea how often an animal poops. The poop isn't too high, but God knows, this could have all been from today.
If only I had my Everybody Poops book in French that went away but last time.
Yeah,
I could have given it to Bobby. Quick, first off,
reading that.
Before we get too carried away with other things, when I managed to heal disease on the creature, did we not see anything leave the body? Was there no spirit or anything?
No.
Okay. Also, on one of the other creatures that's still alive, let's just try and get these done. And while I'm doing it, I'll see if I can teach something to Marcus here. First off, I never seem to get that. So I don't know about high magic. Are these demons a broken effect?
No.
Okay. Can I try and teach the no.
If you have a broken effect thing to actually show him, this is, and he goes, I can see the broken, but you're like, this bottle isn't broken, but this is how I look at it.
I don't know if I've actually analysed my sword yet. I take the sword out gingerly so I don't chop someone's head off by mistake.
It shows the dotted line on Bobby's neck. I've seen that as a tattoo.
Yes.
It's not broken. No.
Ah, okay. Is there any high magic on the sword? No, of course not. Right, I sheath the sword. And, right, so that's one thing checked off. Okay, that's, I think, everything. So let's get to the autopsy then. It's time to cut open this poor little guy.
No problem. Black goo just comes out of it. It looks like whatever is in there did bad things to it. Give me a medicine roll to autopsy the creature.
I'm going to wait to see if Marcus butchers it.
No. By the way, give me if you don't have gross out maxed out, give me a sandy roll for gross out, please, as this is disgusting. It's not just black goo. There's plenty of internal organs and stuff.
I was going to say, go for it, Marcus. See what you can do. Sorry, Bobby, because we've got plenty of other animals if you do butcher this one. It's not a problem.
Sure. Yeah. With the way I'm rolling, it's going to go pretty spectacularly.
You never know. You're going to have to get a good roll at one point.
Yeah, it's going to... the reason I had you just leave the table connected to the tree is it's really hard to destroy. Cool. Could I get sandy rolls from both of you for gross out, unless you have gross out maxed out? Oh, I know Kinley's got... Marcus, do you have gross out maxed out yet? Right, roll a d6 and subtract that from your sanity, please. And then add it onto your gross out thing. 1 point, it doesn't disturb you much, and you did a nice autopsy of it, so your sanity goes down to 71, and your gross out adds a point.
Very nice.
Oh, wow, I'm getting there. Yeah. It seems I have a lot of gross out.
The players go through a lot of disgusting shit. You're not a doctor by any stretch of the imagination, but it looks like pretty much all the internal organs have this black shit, whatever that is. You have no testing equipment or anything, and it looks as though it hasn't spread to all of it yet, but eventually it probably would.
Well, let's see. What are our options? We could, since they're already in cages, it would be pretty easy to just grab a cage with an animal in it and, take it to a vet.
Yeah, I don't know if this is not really a kind of a vet type problem. In fact, it'd probably do nothing more than freak them the hell out, because this is.
Oh, okay. Then we could take it to a church and, maybe.
that might be. Saying that though, I don't think I should go to the church. So you might be able to take it to the church, but
you haven't seen any churches in this zone yet.
Yeah, no, it's churchy stuff is not generally.
The Beastskin are not religious at all.
No. Yeah, this is the only thing is I'm not kind of sure. Okay, so we've analysed it. These things. Possessed, they're like kind of a smaller part or a small evil of something bigger. We don't know if there's a source to it or whether it's just infected the land.
Have we tried communicating with whatever it is?
All the animals continue gibbering, howling, drooling, frothing, biting the cage bars.
Oh, that's a good point. Let's go up to see if one of them will talk to us, I guess, because
you guys tried to doolittle the animals. None of them are able to talk. They try to bite you through the cage and shit like that. They're all rabid, pretty much.
See, Freddie said he managed to get one out by saying its name 3 times backwards or something, or 3 times, or saying it backwards. He said might have a. But how the hell did he find its name out in the first place then? Unless he's talking about the name of the... Okay, alright. We might be talking about if these are all one entity, it might be the same name. Which means if we were to say, and I don't know if I'm going to get the pronunciation right here, but we'll give it a go. Sleeks. I'm going to put this into chat.
No, I need you to say it because the animals can't read and write.
No, I'm not. I was going to put it in because I'll give Marcus a chance to pronounce
very
as
good.
well. Because
Kinley writes it down and says, "I need you to say this demon's name and see what happens." And you're like,
Sleekska Vendor.
I was hoping for something easy like maybe Juice
Yeah,
Beetle.
If only.
Mm-hmm.
How would you pronounce that?
Wow.
Slicer Vendor. Slicer Vendor.
Slicer Vendor.
Say it 3 times. No, nothing. Logan.
Slicer Vendor.
The animals
Slicer
continue
Vendor.
making their fucked up noises and there's no real change from the animals. It's not great.
And no wonder you wanted to put that in the chat.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I did say saying it fucking back. Oh my god, is this gonna be Radnev? Oh, fuck's sake! Do we have to say the whole fucking name? Radnev. Cleals. Fucking hell.
Radnev Rickles. Radnev Rickles.
Yeah, I like the fact that he's even put in afterwards, unsure about the spelling. Oh, damn it.
Demon names are hard.
Yeah, fucking annoying. Hey.
And I appreciate it not being Latin because that's just hokey.
Weird.
Yeah.
What's to try, even though it's hard to do, I will attempt to, because these things are in kind of fits. The animals, I don't think that's going to work. Okay, I'm just going to try stuff. Let's see if I can calm one of them. Magic sucks so much here. Fumble card. That smells done.
Welcome to your fumbling life. You have gotten the draw 5 card. Here we go.
Fucking hell, you can't use thing on that, can you?
Let's see. Wow. What were you trying to cast, by the way?
Calm.
Uh-huh. Okay. And... Right. He doesn't have anything in his hands, so he goes... And he freaks out and roll a d8 plus a d4 damage on yourself, Matt. You would like low.
Done.
Oh,
all right.
Shit.
And blood gouts from his head, and he spins around, and he goes... And he goes...
I'm possessed!
You fail to feel calm.
I wait 10 minutes.
Okay. You watch his wounds slowly knit together and him stop bleeding. Oh, he first aids you. Roll a d3. By the way, he's using like cow patties and straw because he doesn't have a first aid kit.
Did you say D3?
Yes. Excellent. For the future, just so you know, in order to do first aid skill, you will need to get a small first aid kit, like some bandages, little iodine, something like that. You know, first aid-y shit.
Fortunately, I have that.
You do?
Nice.
Yeah.
You carry a first aid kit.
Yeah.
Some people do.
Wow, well done. Okay. Yeah, you first aid him.
Or at least I remember getting a first aid kit. Let me check if it's still in my inventory.
Yeah. As long as it's written on your gear sheet that's in the game, that's great. I assume that anything not written on the gear sheet is just in your own mind.
Yeah, first aid kit still on my sheet.
Well done. Okay, yeah. You pull out your first aid kit, first aid his ass, and watch him heal up anyway. It gives you a
Yeah,
chance.
obviously this needs a tourniquet here around the neck.
Oh yeah, he does. Yeah.
Love the tourniquet around the neck. Harder!
The animals, like, when he goes harder, a lot of them just stop and look at him for a second, then go back to what they're doing.
Oh, really? Look.
So apparently, calming them is good news.
Well,
the draw 5 fumble cards out of the way now.
That's true.
It's only one.
Maybe we could find some salt and fling the salt on them.
I do like testing. I think finding stuff that works on them other than just gold, which we don't have, is a great idea. So
There doesn't seem to be any salt laying around here, so you may have to go into town for it.
1 second.
No. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say salt? I meant assault. No, I'm joking.
Salt. Salt. Yes.
After a couple of minutes, he manages to go on a fucking mystical. It takes him several minutes, but he manages to go, and he gets a small salt shaker that says "Property of Arby's" on it.
I love those powers. He's so great. I need this. Just don't ask me to get you a laptop. I'm sorry, I refuse to do it.
We all know what happens if you try to get anything technical with your Logger's tentacles.
Yeah, it blows up.
All right. Well, I will
as you
salt
came up with the
that's what's on offer.
Please,
And
as you got the idea, please be the one to test it out.
I will attempt salting a small animal.
Do you want to move one of the cages over to the half-log table?
So basically, what Marcus is doing right now is he's pre-seasoning his meal.
Yeah, I'm not going to eat black stuff. Not going to be eating it.
No, it looks disgusting. So, am I correct in that you take one of the cages and then you put it on the half-log table, and then you go like that?
No, I was just going to fling some salt in the cage wherever it is, unless that's not practical.
Several of them are stacked up and stuff. I didn't know if you wanted to bring them over to your table. I mean, he spent minutes hacking this table out.
Let's do it just in case there's a reverse side effect that affects the others. We want to keep
blows up when salted. Blows up when in contact with salt. Yeah.
Okay, you move the cage over. You end up having to get like little hooks because it tries to, the animals in there try to claw the fuck out of your fingers if you use your fingers to pick up the cage. So you get little metal hooks and you move it over, and then you salt it. And the animal just seems annoyed, and rabid and all that. It's not really, yeah, it's not doing anything special other than irritating the animal. And not in a major way. Pretty much the same kind of irritation if somebody was to show up and start salting you, that kind of level of irritation rather than demonic irritation.
Okay. Well, we know this works, so let me just use my last one to say gold.
Right. You get a small chunk of unrefined rock with gold in it.
I hold it close to the cage.
the animal backs to the other side of the cage.
Ah, so we need gold salt.
The animal
Great.
then begins, after you stop threatening it with the gold, it begins licking up some of the salt and then going back to being rapid.
I'm going to open his cage and I'm just going to grab the thing around the neck.
Hold on a second. Let's see what happens. You open the cage and standard combat. Right. The door bursts open, the barn door, and the guy's standing there and he goes, "What's all this then?" The heroes are first, the police show up, and wit is approved.
The thing jumps out.
Yeah.
I say,
give me
bad
a grapple
timing.
at half. Give me a grapple at half. Some NPC has shown up at the doors asking, "What's all this then?" Give me a grapple at half because it's a small animal.
Yeah.
You grabbed it, little fucker. Okay, what are you doing, Marcus?
Did you say there's a farmer at the door here?
No, it looks like a constable.
Constable.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got his hands on his hips.
Oh, good. The police are here. Sir, there seems to be some sort of deadly infection spreading amongst these animals, and we're investigating it.
Yeah. He says, "I know. That's why they're all here. We were asked by, I guess, your colleagues to gather up as many animals as we could. We've done so, but the work was interrupted when the sky started going crazy and gravity failed for a little bit."
Yeah, I remember that.
Everybody's run. "Oh, do you?" He says. He just looks at Kinley. The animal's going. It's trying to bite through your. Do you have one point of armor on your skin, Kinley?
Yes.
The animal's just determinedly chewing on his skin. You see one of its little teeth go pink and break off, and it goes. It begins madly sucking on Alex's hand. The guy goes, "You shouldn't let that thing bite you, sir."
It's not.
It's like it's broken some more of its teeth, and it's working on gumming you to death.
So I tell the policeman, probably best to leave this to us experts here.
He watches. He looks at Kinley, who's threatening it with a rock, and the animal's like, and he goes, "I just came by in case anybody needed anything else. Plus, since the farmers fled, they are not feeding them and such. So if they die, then you know what happens, right?"
Well, that little one over there just died. Didn't see what happened.
Well, then we'll have to look for another animal because their spirits keep going out of them and going into new animals and stuff.
Do you see the spirits?
Yes.
We didn't.
Wow.
You have to look. It's like a little bit of black inky shit that comes out of them, he says. We've tried to get some... What?
Did we see that when I healed the...
No.
That's good information.
So the healing magic might destroy them rather than free them.
Yeah, but it's super hard to pull off here.
Unless we take them all to a zone where it's easier to do.
Freddie had some reservations about that.